Hello honey bunnies, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. My beautiful crafty friends, we're going to be making some sand dollars. We're going to be coloring in the sand dollar and the starfish from the Dollar Tree. I want to show you guys a very quick way on how to color the sand dollar. The starfish, I like the way it turned out. This color is so beautiful. I'm not going to show you guys how I did this because it's a very simple project. You just have to color in the starfish with some acrylic paint. The one that I'm using is this one right here. I absolutely love this line from this company. I will link at the bottom of the video the name of this color, and I will link the collection, because this particular brand has different kinds of collection. So this is the collection from this particular color. I'll link all that at the bottom for you, okay? So I colored in my starfish already using this color. I just went in with a brush, colored it in, and that's it. But I do want to show you how I did the sand dollar. I love the way it looks because it looks so original. It looks so real. The colors on the sand dollar really kind of like looks like the closest color that it could be to a real sand dollar that you find. So I want to show you how freaking simple this is to do. So I'm going to show a little quick demonstration on how to do it. And then I'm going to also show you guys how I incorporate these two little darlings into another project. So get your sand dollar from the Dollar Tree. This little bundle comes, I think you get 3 sand dollars and you get 3 starfish. What you're going to use to color in your sand dollar, literally, is this. This is the secret. This is the secret on getting the sand dollar to look that color. How freaking simple is that, right? So I have here a little tool, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to color in my sand dollar. Look at that. Ah! And you guys thought it was going to be complicated, right? Haha. No, my friends. We don't do things complicated in this video. We do things simple and easy, fast and quick. Ha ha. Yes. Look at that. I'm done. I like to do the edges and give it a nice little distressed dark look to it. All right, and you don't have to use this ink. You can use any brown ink that you have at home, and you can actually use any ink, any color. You know, I like this color because it is by the way, this is called Vintage Photo. I will also link that at the bottom, and I love the color because it's very it gives it very, to me, it's a very close color to what it looks like. So that's why I'm using this ink. But again, it doesn't have to be this particular ink. It could be maybe like a darker brown, a lighter brown, whatever you want. Whatever you want. But look at the sand cut. Look at the sand dollar, how it looks. Done. Simple, right? No, I love simple videos. You guys don't understand how much excitement I get when I show you guys something so quick and simple. And then I get even more excited when you guys comment at the bottom and say, my goodness, how simple that was. It just confirms what I'm saying, right? All right, so what I'm doing next is I'm going to show you guys what I did. I love the way this turned out, okay? So I got this sign from the Dollar Tree, and the sign looks like this, okay? It looks just like this. It's a very long sign, and it looks like this. This is the way the sign comes. We are going to switch this around. And what I did is, are you ready? Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. We are going to do this to that sign. We are going to add the sand dollar. We're going to add the starfish. And we're going to also add the starfish that we did on our last video. If you guys missed how we created these starfish, I have more here. I will link everything for you at the bottom so you guys can go check it out and see how we created these gorgeous starfish, okay? So I absolutely love how this sign turned out. Isn't it gorgeous? So we're gonna do the same thing, okay? Now, to save me some time, hold on, put this away. To save me some time, what I did is I went ahead and I covered already the star. Originally, it comes like this with the star. Now, if you want to keep the star, you're welcome to. I thought I wanted to put my starfish right over that star, but my starfish doesn't really line up, and you could always see like a little gap in between. So what I decided to do is I decided to wrap this around with twine. All right, so that's what I did here. So I have my twine here that I bought at the thrift shop a while ago. This is like a gigantic roll. Listen, when I go to the thrift shop and I find stuff like this, you guys don't know how excited I get, because I know that I'm going to use all these things for like projects that I will be doing in the future. So so I brought out this big baby and I started wrapping my sign, and that's literally all I did, okay? Now, obviously, if you don't have something like this, you can always be creative and use maybe like fabric, or you can actually use maybe some like craft paper, right? Just be creative and just use whatever you have at home. So I wrapped the top part to cover the star, and then I wrapped the bottom part to kind of make it a little bit you know, like balanced kind of. So what we're going to do now is we're going to add the star. We're going to add this star that we did on the that I showed you guys how to do already, and we're going to add the sand dollar that we just did. Yeah, I know you guys can see the sand dollar because it's a long sign, but I will, once I get to the sand dollar, you will see me do it. Okay. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to glue down this star. Now this star, I want to actually glue it down on top of this area right here. That's literally what I did with the other one. Let me see. Let me have this one right here as a sample. So get the hot glue and glue these babies down. Be very generous with the hot glue. And you're going to add this right in the center. Boom. All right. The sand dollar, I did one sand dollar here and one sand dollar at the end, and then I did the starfish in the center. All right. So yeah, actually this has to line up like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some hot glue to the sand dollar. Very, very, very generous. And we're going to add the sand dollar right there. Hold that down for a few seconds so it can glue. And that's it. Boom. Now we're going to do the starfish. The starfish is a little bit tricky, okay? Let's talk about the starfish. Actually, this one. So the starfish is not actually really aligned with the sign. You have a space. If I show you here, you can see there's a space right here. All right. There's also a space right here. So when you are putting down your star, make sure you know which little leg is actually touching your sign. That's the trick to the star. So in my situation, in my little case, my little legs are touching the sign. Is actually this leg, and this leg right here. These two legs are not touching the sign. So I'm not even gonna bother to put hot glue on these two legs, because the sign, because it's not touching the sign, the hot glue is useless in this particular case. But I am going to keep a count, and remember that this leg, and this leg, I need to put some hot glue on, okay? So this leg, and this leg. This leg, and this leg. I hope I didn't screw that up. Glue this down really quickly. No, I didn't screw it up. I got the right legs. And there you go. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's really secure. All right? That's the trick to the starfish. Now we're going to glue down the last sand dollar that we have here. I love the sign, guys. This sign came out so cute. I absolutely want to keep it for myself, but I know that I can, and I did not make it for myself. I made it for the office. So I gotta do the right thing, right? I gotta do the right thing, but I really want to keep it. I'm not even gonna lie. I literally want to keep this sign. It's so beautiful. And there you have it. And that is how you make this simple sign. And that is how you color in your sand dollar. I love it. I just love it. Look how gorgeous this sign is. And it's so simple. It did not take us such a long time to make this sign. It took us literally, I mean, if I had to guess, this probably took me about, I don't know, less than 10 minutes. Literally less than 10 minutes. But I took the most of my time was coloring in my starfish and letting it dry. But other than that, everything else was very simple. And that is how you create these adorable, beautiful signs using these sand dollars. And the starfish. And this one. Yay! Okay. I hope that you enjoy watching me make these beautiful signs. Make sure you stick around for more awesome tutorials. I love you all, and I will see you soon. Thank you so much for your beautiful comments. My views on my channel has skyrocketed, and I am so thankful, and I am so happy that you guys are enjoying watching me make this tutorial for you guys. So thank you so much for always returning. Thank you so much for stopping by, and all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for finding my channel and for subscribing. I love you all, and I will see you on my next video. Bye, honey bunnies.